If you stay with me for the next few minutes, something extraordinary may begin to shift inside you. Because this is not just another money mindset video. This is a subconscious recalibration, a hypnotic upgrade that can turn your mind into a wealth magnetizing machine. And if you've ever felt like money slips away or that success comes harder for you than for others, I want you to listen especially closely to these first moments. Right now, as my voice reaches you, your subconscious mind is already opening, just enough to let in a new possibility. That wealth is not something you chase, it's something you attract when your inner frequency matches abundance itself. And tonight, we're going to activate that frequency. You might not realize it yet, but there are patterns inside you. Old beliefs, quiet fears, hidden emotional blocks that have been deciding how much money you allow into your life. Most of them were created years ago, and most of them have nothing to do with your potential. The beautiful thing is, those patterns can be rewritten. And when they shift, your life shifts with them. In this session, you're not just listening, you're reprogramming. You're stepping into the version of yourself that money feels naturally drawn to. And as you continue, effortlessly, you may notice sensations of clarity, calm control, or even a quiet knowing that something is finally changing. For now, just stay with me. Let this moment be yours. And before we go deeper, tell me in the comments, where in the world are you watching from? Your city, your country? I'd love to know where this journey is starting for you.
As you settle into this moment, you may begin to notice something subtly happening within you. Not dramatic, not loud, but present. A soft awareness opening. A kind of internal observation, as if your mind is stepping back just far enough to recognize itself. This is important because awareness is the first doorway to change. And change, the real kind, the kind you don't have to force, begins beneath the surface. Right now, your subconscious is listening in a very different way than your conscious mind does. Your conscious mind tries to analyze, judge, make sense, compare, but your subconscious, it absorbs, it responds, it learns, and most importantly, it adapts. Tonight we're speaking to the part of you that has been quietly running your financial life without your permission. Because the truth is, no matter how much effort you've put into earning money, getting better jobs, trying new opportunities, reading books about wealth, nothing truly sticks unless your subconscious allows it. That's why so many people work harder than ever, yet still feel like they're pushing against an invisible wall. And that wall isn't the economy. It's not your intelligence. It's not luck. It's a set of emotional blueprints stored deep inside you. Old, outdated patterns that once protected you, but are now limiting you. Maybe you grew up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, or we can't afford that, or you need to work hard for every penny. Or maybe you experienced something even deeper, tension around money, arguments, fear, instability, moments where money felt like danger instead of opportunity. Whatever your story is, your subconscious remembers. It holds on. It forms meaning around those moments. And those meanings quietly become rules that decide how much you let yourself receive. But here's something most people never discover. Your subconscious rules can be rewritten, and wealth responds instantly when they are. Your mind is not fixed. Your patterns are not permanent. Your financial identity is not locked. Think about this for a moment. Every belief you currently hold about money was learned, which means it can be unlearned, replaced, rewritten with something far more aligned with the life you want. And as I speak, I want you to imagine, gently, effortlessly, that your subconscious is starting to loosen its grip on those old rules, as if they're becoming softer, more flexible, more open to the idea that something new is possible. You don't have to force this, just allow the idea to exist. Because right beneath your old patterns, there is another version of you, a version wired for abundance, a version that sees money not as something scarce or dangerous, but as something responsive, cooperative, and abundant. A version of you that understands wealth as a natural extension of your self-worth. And that version of you is not far away. In fact, it's already there, waiting to be activated. Right now, your subconscious mind is doing something extraordinary. It's beginning to separate who you used to be with money from who you can become with money. And as this separation grows, many people begin to feel a subtle shift, like a release in the chest, a softening in the stomach, or a sensation of expansion, as if there's more space inside you than before. You may or may not feel something like this, and either one is completely fine. What matters is that the shift is happening at the level where change actually counts. And there's something else worth knowing. Your subconscious responds powerfully to direction when that direction is given with clarity and certainty. So I want you to hear this, not just as words, but as a message directly to the deepest part of your mind. You are allowed to attract money. You are allowed to receive more than enough. You are allowed to outgrow the financial patterns you were raised in. You are allowed to become someone wealth naturally gravitates toward. And as you repeat these ideas to yourself silently, even without trying, your subconscious starts to accept them because they feel true. They feel aligned. They feel like something you've always known but didn't have permission to believe. Now, something interesting begins. As your subconscious opens to wealth, it also begins to release emotional tension, the kind you didn't even know was connected to money. Because money isn't just numbers. Money is emotion. Money is meaning. Money is identity. It's tied to how safe you feel, how worthy you feel, how capable you feel. And when those areas expand, wealth expands too. So right now, imagine or simply sense that your emotional body is loosening its grip on old stress around money, like knots untying, like shadows dissolving, like noise quieting, not disappearing instantly, but slowly fading, as if your mind is deciding it no longer needs to hold on to them. You may notice thoughts drift in and out, memories, resistance, random images, or even nothing at all. Everything is okay. Everything is part of the process. Because the subconscious speaks in symbols, sensations, and emotion, and it reorganizes itself in the background without you needing to manage anything. Now, as we reach this moment, I want to plant one more seed, a seed that will grow stronger with each chapter you listen to. Wealth is not something outside of you. It is something inside of you, and you are now awakening it. This realization alone begins to shift your identity from someone who wants money to someone who naturally attracts it. And the difference between these two identities is the difference between struggle and flow. Now, before we transition to the next chapter, which will go deeper into activating the exact subconscious frequency that attracts wealth, I want to leave you with a simple instruction. Let your mind stay open. Let your body stay relaxed. Let your subconscious continue to listen. You're doing this perfectly. In the next chapter, we go deeper into the exact mental code that turns your subconscious into a wealth magnet, and why most people never discover it. Before we continue, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. It helps your mind stay connected to this transformation and ensures you never miss the sessions that can reshape your financial destiny.
As you continue listening, something interesting is already happening beneath the surface. You may not feel it directly, or maybe you do. A subtle warmth, a slight shift in awareness, a sensation almost like the mind stretching into a new shape. This is the subconscious preparing itself, preparing for alignment, for clarity, for new instructions that create new outcomes. Because in this chapter, we're going deeper into the precise internal frequency that separates people who endlessly chase money from people who naturally attract it. And yes, there is a difference. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not intelligence. The difference is the subconscious wealth frequency, an internal vibration built from your beliefs, emotions, and identity. And right now, yours is beginning to shift in a very specific way. You may find that part of you is curious. Is it really possible to change my financial reality just by shifting something inside? And the answer is simple. It has always been the only thing that works. Think about it. Two people can have the same opportunity, the same resources, the same intelligence, and one becomes financially powerful while the other stays stuck. They're playing the same external game, but operating from very different internal programs. One person is tuned into the frequency of abundance. The other is tuned into the frequency of scarcity. And here's the truth most people never hear. Your subconscious chooses your frequency, not your conscious effort. You can work hard from a scarcity frequency and never get ahead. You can take risks from a scarcity frequency and sabotage everything. You can dream big from a scarcity frequency and never allow yourself to receive what you dreamed of. But the moment your frequency shifts, reality shifts with it. Right now, your subconscious is entering a state where change becomes easier. Not because of magic, but because the brain becomes more flexible, more impressionable, more open to new financial identities. So let's begin activating the wealth frequency within you. To start, I want to bring your attention to the space right behind your forehead, the center of your conscious focus. Notice how simply placing awareness there makes your thoughts slow down just a little, as if the noise dims, as if the mind becomes clearer. That clarity is important. Now bring your awareness lower, to the center of your chest, where emotions live, where self-worth lives, where your financial identity quietly hides. Here's the surprising thing. Your chest area often stores the emotional imprint of your financial past. The fear of losing money, the guilt of wanting more, the pressure to survive, the memories of not having enough. These emotions clog the frequency, like dust covering a signal. But as you bring your attention there, something begins to open. Not forced, not pushed, just naturally softening. You may notice your breathing shifting on its own, deeper, smoother, easier, because your body knows exactly what to do when it's safe to release old patterns. Now listen carefully. Every emotion you've ever had about money has become part of your wealth frequency. And every emotion you release now clears space for wealth to enter. Imagine or simply sense that your subconscious is bringing forward one of those old emotions. Not enough to overwhelm you, just enough for you to recognize it. A moment when money felt uncertain, or unfair, or impossible. You don't need to relive it. You don't need to understand it. You just need to allow it to soften, to melt, to dissolve as if your subconscious is exhaling it out of your system. And as that old emotion fades, something else appears in its place. A subtle feeling of space. Space for new beliefs. Space for new possibilities. Space for wealth to exist without resistance. This is the beginning of alignment. Now, let's move even deeper into the core of the wealth frequency. The part built not from emotion, but from identity. Who you believe you are determines what you allow yourself to have. Most people carry an identity that whispers, "I'm not meant for wealth. I'm not the kind of person who gets lucky. I'm doing my best, but money just doesn't come to me." These beliefs are not facts. They are stories. Stories absorbed from childhood, from society, from past struggles. Stories that once felt true, but are now completely outdated. And as I say this, your subconscious is questioning those stories. Gently, curiously, as if realizing for the first time that they were never yours to begin with. So I want you to hear this and let it sink deeper than your conscious thinking. You are allowed to have money. You are allowed to attract opportunities. You are allowed to receive without guilt. You are allowed to become wealthy without losing who you are. Let these ideas settle, not as motivation, but as truth. Because your subconscious recognizes truth instantly. Now, let's shift to something powerful. Identity alignment. Imagine there are two versions of you. The one living your financial reality today, and the one living the financial reality you truly want. They are not separate. They are not opposites. They are the same person at different stages of alignment. Right now, your subconscious is beginning to bridge them, to merge them, to synchronize their frequencies so that the wealthy version of you is no longer a fantasy, but a blueprint. And something remarkable happens as this merge begins. Your internal dialogue changes. Your posture changes. Your energy changes. Your behaviors begin to change effortlessly, automatically, without discipline. Because when your identity shifts, effort is replaced with embodiment. You don't try to be wealthy. You operate as someone who is. Now feel this. A new frequency forming inside you. Steady, clear, open. A frequency that says, I am safe receiving money. I am aligned with abundance. I allow wealth to flow toward me. You don't need to repeat these words out loud. Just let your subconscious absorb them, the way soil absorbs water. And as we move towards the end of this chapter, take a moment to notice something. You feel different. Not dramatically, not overwhelmingly, but subtly, in a way that matters. Something inside you has shifted. A code has been rewritten. A frequency has been activated. And in the next chapter, we're going even deeper into rewiring your subconscious to automatically attract opportunities and how to eliminate the patterns that push wealth away without you realizing. You're doing this perfectly. In the next chapter, you'll learn how your subconscious secretly blocks financial opportunities and how to reverse that pattern so money begins seeking you. Before we continue to the next session, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It keeps you connected to this transformation and guarantees you receive every step of your subconscious wealth reprogramming.
As you continue listening, the shift happening inside you becomes more noticeable, not loud, not dramatic, but steady, like a quiet engine turning on deep within your subconscious. And now, in this chapter, we go into one of the most important parts of your transformation, removing the invisible internal blocks that keep money from flowing into your life. Because here's the truth most people never discover. You don't just attract wealth with your thoughts. You attract wealth with the internal pathways your subconscious has built over years. And many of those pathways are clogged, not because you failed, but because no one ever taught you how to clean them. Right now, you are about to learn how. Let's begin with something simple. Imagine your financial reality as a river. Money flows in, money flows out. Ideally, it moves freely, naturally, without strain. But for most people, that river is blocked, not by lack of talent, not by lack of opportunity, but internal barriers, emotional debris, mental beliefs, outdated survival patterns that narrow the flow. You don't see these barriers consciously, but your subconscious sees them very clearly. And today, we're going to dissolve them, not by force, not by positive thinking, but by guiding your subconscious into releasing what no longer belongs to you. So as you listen, allow yourself to settle just a little deeper into the experience. Notice how your breath becomes naturally smoother, how your chest feels less tense, how your awareness feels more focused. These are signs that your subconscious is listening and responding. Now, let's look at the first barrier, the fear of receiving. Most people think they want money, but on a deeper level, they fear what comes with it. Fear of responsibility, fear of change, fear of judgment, fear of losing it, fear of not deserving it. These fears create an unconscious pushback. The subconscious whispers, money is dangerous, money is unstable, money is stressful. And even when opportunities appear, the subconscious blocks them out to keep you safe. But listen carefully. Safety and abundance are not opposites. You can be safe and wealthy. You can be stable and abundant. You can receive without risk. And as you hear this, something inside you begins to soften, like loosening a tight knot you didn't realize you were carrying. Now imagine this fear sitting in the center of your mind, not as a monster, but as a small, outdated memory, a survival mechanism from your past trying to protect you. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to destroy it. Just acknowledge it. The moment you acknowledge a fear, it weakens. And as you acknowledge it now, your subconscious starts to release it. Not all at once, but in waves, gently,
naturally, like opening a window in a room that needed air for years. This is the first breakthrough. Now we move to the second barrier, the identity of scarcity. This is the belief that says, I am someone who struggles. I am someone who survives, not thrives. I am someone who has to work twice as hard for half the result. These statements feel like truth because they are familiar, but they are not your identity. They are simply patterns. Patterns created long ago, often in childhood, absorbed from people who were doing the best they could, but who were also carrying their own wounds. And here is where the shift happens. Your subconscious does not cling to old patterns when it is offered a better one. So imagine the version of you who already lives in abundance. Not someday, not maybe, but the you who already exists in another timeline, another potential reality. Notice how this version of you walks, how this version of you thinks, how this version of you makes decisions, how this version of you expects good things without fear. This is not fantasy. It is your mind revealing what is possible. Your subconscious understands identity better than logic. And right now, it's comparing the old pattern with the upgraded one. And it's choosing, very quietly, the new identity. You might feel a slight tingling in your hands, a warmth in your chest, a calm in your stomach. These sensations are signs of identity integration. Your system absorbing the wealth-oriented version of you. Now we move to the third barrier, the self-sabotage loop. You already know this pattern. The moments you make progress and suddenly fall backwards. The opportunities that appear and you hesitate just long enough to miss them. The times money comes in and something unexpected immediately takes it away. This loop is never random. It is the subconscious protecting a belief: too much success is unsafe. It will hurt if I lose it. It's better not to try than to fail. But now you are breaking this loop not with discipline, but with awareness. So imagine this loop as a circle drawn in the sand. Your footsteps have walked that circle thousands of times. But as you stand in the center now, something changes. The circle begins to fade. The lines become lighter. The path becomes harder to see. And eventually, it disappears. Not because you fought it, but because it is no longer necessary. Your subconscious has decided success is safe now. Opportunity is safe now. Wealth is safe now. And when the subconscious decides something, your entire life begins to reflect that decision. This is the transformation happening inside you right now. Now, let's bring all three barriers together and dissolve them fully. Imagine your subconscious as a large, bright room. In that room, the fear of receiving dissolves into a soft mist. The scarcity identity collapses like dust. The self-sabotage loop melts into the ground and disappears. The room becomes clear, open, expansive. This is the space where abundance flows freely. A space you are building every moment you continue listening. And as you stand in this new internal space, something powerful emerges. A new core belief. Quiet, but undeniable. I am someone who receives money easily. Let it settle. Let it sink in. Let it become part of you. You don't need to repeat it. Just let your subconscious absorb it, the way it has absorbed every message in this session. Now, as we come toward the close of this chapter, feel this moment. A clarity inside you. A lightness. A release. A readiness. These are the signs that your internal blocks have begun dissolving, and your financial flow is opening, wider than you've felt in a very long time. In the next chapter, we go deeper into programming your subconscious to automatically notice and act on wealth opportunities, even the ones most people never see. Your transformation is accelerating. Before moving on, tap the like button. It tells YouTube that this content matters, and it pushes this transformation to more people who need it.
As you continue this session, something subtle but powerful is happening inside your mind. Your awareness is sharpening. Your intuition is waking up. And your subconscious is beginning to listen in a way that most people never experience, not in their entire lifetime. Because in this chapter, we shift from dissolving internal barriers to activating the part of your mind that identifies opportunities before anyone else sees them. This is the moment where wealth stops being accidental and starts becoming predictable. Let's begin with a truth that the wealthiest people on the planet understand. Opportunity is never random. It's recognized. And only minds trained to see it actually see it. Right now, you're learning to become one of those minds. So, take a breath, naturally, effortlessly, and notice how your attention narrows in, as if your subconscious is leaning closer. Good. Because what I'm about to explain will unlock a level of perception you didn't even know you could access. The opportunity filter. Your brain has something called the reticular activating system, the RAS. It decides what you notice and what you ignore. Most people program their RAS to look for problems. What's wrong? What could go bad? What might I lose? And because the brain finds what it seeks, they stay stuck. But wealthy people, consciously or not, train their mind to filter the world differently. What can I gain? What is opening for me? What aligns with my goals? What opportunity is hidden right in front of me? The world hasn't changed. Their filter changed. And the filter controls the reality you experience. Right now, you are rewiring that filter. Not through force, but through subconscious alignment. Imagine your mind as a large command center. Inside it, a switch slowly flips from scarcity awareness to opportunity awareness. This switch is not dramatic. It doesn't need to be. It simply redirects energy, focus, and perception. From this moment forward, your subconscious will begin noticing what it used to ignore. Doors opening, timing aligning, people who can help, ideas that spark action, moments
when money naturally wants to flow toward you. You don't need to try harder. You just begin to see more. The wealth pattern recognition loop. Let's deepen this transformation. Every wealthy person has one skill in common, even those who appear uneducated or unprepared. It's the skill of pattern recognition. They recognize timing patterns, industry patterns, behavior patterns, financial cycles, opportunities disguised as problems, chances to enter when others are afraid. But here's what no one tells you. Pattern recognition is not a talent. It's a subconscious reflex. And right now, we're installing that reflex in you. Imagine your subconscious as a giant screen. On that screen, thousands of dots appear, representing everything happening in the world around you. Money trends, business openings, new clients, people who need what you offer, moments when life whispers, "This is your chance." Most people see dots. You are learning to see patterns. Your mind begins connecting the dots automatically, effortlessly, the same way it recognizes a face without thinking. Your subconscious builds associations like, if A appears, B is likely next. When this door closes, another opens here. When this kind of person appears, an opportunity is near. When I feel this sense of pull, it's a sign to act. This is not imagination. This is programming. By listening, you are literally training your subconscious to act like the subconscious of the wealthy. Now let's activate something deeper, your intuition. Most people misunderstand intuition. It's not a magical power. It's the brain processing massive amounts of data faster than conscious thought. Intuition is subconscious intelligence. And as your blocks dissolve and your opportunity filter strengthens, your intuition becomes louder, clearer, faster. You begin to know things before they make sense logically. You begin to feel when a path is right and when it isn't. You begin to sense the difference between a distraction and a breakthrough. This intuitive clarity becomes your compass. Now imagine this compass glowing at the center of your chest. It points you toward wealth, toward expansion, toward alignment, toward the version of you who no longer hesitates. This compass has always been inside you, but now it becomes activated. The action trigger system. There is one final piece we must install in this chapter: the automatic action trigger. Because opportunities mean nothing without action. But action doesn't need to be forced. You don't need to push yourself. You don't need motivation. When the subconscious is aligned with wealth, action becomes automatic. So imagine that every time a real opportunity appears in your life, small or big, your subconscious sends a clean, unmistakable signal. Go. Not frantic, not reckless, but clear. This internal go signal activates like a reflex. Quick, calm, decisive. The wealthy are not braver than others. They simply have fewer moments of hesitation. And now, so do you. The integration moment. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, imagine everything from this chapter: the opportunity filter, the pattern recognition loop, the activated intuition, the action trigger system, integrating into your subconscious as if they were always there. You don't need to remember them consciously. Your subconscious already understands. Right now, as you listen, a new version of you is forming. One who sees paths others miss. One who steps forward when others freeze. One who recognizes wealth the same way a magnet recognizes metal, effortlessly, naturally, unavoidably. This is who you are becoming, and soon you won't even remember the version of you who struggled to see possibilities. In the next chapter, we go deeper into emotional alignment with abundance. The inner world becomes so stable, so calm, so confident that wealth feels like the natural outcome of who you are. This is where manifestation stops being a theory and becomes your default reality. Before we move forward, hit the subscribe button, not for me, but for you. Because every new session we release strengthens this transformation and accelerates the reality you're stepping into. As we begin this chapter, notice something subtle in your body. A softness, a quietness, a gentle sense of readiness. You may not have realized it until now, but your subconscious has already shifted through the last chapters. And this chapter might be the most important one yet, because nothing attracts wealth faster or more consistently than emotional alignment. Not effort, not willpower, not grind. Your emotional state is the magnet, and wealth is the metal. When your emotional world is calm, open, and steady, money flows toward you. Opportunities reveal themselves. People trust you more. You trust yourself more. And decisions that once felt impossible become simple, almost automatic. But when your emotional world is stressed, contracted, or unstable, the opposite happens. Good opportunities slip through your fingers. You hesitate. You overthink. You sabotage the very things you want. Not because you're broken, but because misalignment creates resistance. This chapter is about removing that resistance completely. So take a slow breath. Not deep, just natural. A breath that feels like the body is exhaling old stories and inhaling possibility. Good. The emotional blueprint of wealth. Every human has an emotional blueprint for money, a pattern formed long before adulthood. You may not remember the moment that blueprint formed, but your subconscious does. Maybe you grew up hearing that money is stressful, or dangerous, or limited, or only for certain people. Maybe you were told to be grateful for just surviving, not to dream of thriving. Maybe you witnessed arguments about money, fear around bills, or the silent tension that fills a room when finances are tight. All of that becomes emotional wiring. Most people try to build wealth while carrying emotional programs designed for survival, and it never works. Not because they aren't capable, but because the emotional blueprint isn't aligned with abundance. In this moment, you're rewriting that blueprint. Not intellectually, emotionally, energetically, subconsciously. The change is already happening. All you need to do is allow it. The state of receiving. Wealth isn't only about action, it's about allowing. And allowing is an emotional state. Imagine two people. One is tense, closed, guarded, attached to fear, constantly expecting something to go wrong. The other is open, centered, emotionally grounded, expecting things to work out, feeling worthy of receiving. Both are given the same opportunity. Only one receives it. Why? Because the emotionally aligned mind recognizes abundance as safe. The misaligned mind treats abundance as danger. Right now, you're moving into the state that wealthy people live in constantly, the emotional state of receiving. Let's anchor it now. Bring your attention back to the center of your chest, the heart area, not emotionally, but physically. Just sense the space. Good. Now imagine, or simply notice, a gentle warmth expanding from that center. This is the sensation of emotional alignment forming. It may feel like relaxation, or openness, or peace, or nothing at all. Whatever you feel is perfect. As that warmth grows, imagine it sending a message through your entire system. I am safe with abundance. I am stable with abundance. I receive without fear. I attract without pressure. I allow wealth to flow toward me. You don't need to repeat the words. Your subconscious absorbs them automatically. Releasing the emotional contraction around money. Every person who struggles with money experiences emotional contraction, a tightening that happens whenever they think about finances. Sometimes it's in the stomach, sometimes it's in the chest, sometimes it's in the mind as overthinking. But now, imagine your subconscious locating that contraction, almost like scanning your internal world and finding exactly where tension has been hiding. As soon as it finds it, your subconscious begins to loosen it, gently, naturally, automatically, not through force, not through effort, but through alignment. You may feel the loosening physically, or emotionally, or not at all, but the release is happening. Because for the first time in a long time, your emotional world is aligning with abundance instead of fighting it. Releasing fear with financial calm. Fear around money is one of the strongest emotional blocks in the world, and it rarely disappears through logical reasoning. Fear dissolves through emotional rewiring. So imagine a moment in your past when money created anxiety, or stress, or disappointment. You don't need to relive it, just acknowledge it. Now, imagine that memory as if it's fading into a distant background, like turning down the volume on an old recording that no longer matches who you are. As it fades, a new emotional state emerges, one of calm, one of clarity, one of deep internal safety. This calm becomes your new default. And calm people make wealthy decisions. Calm people see opportunities clearly. Calm people trust themselves. Calm people receive easily. Calm people attract wealth naturally because their emotional world signals, I am ready. This is the state you're stepping into. The emotional signature of a wealth magnet. Every person emits an emotional signature, a frequency created by their internal state. People who attract wealth effortlessly carry a signature of confidence, openness, worthiness, certainty, trust, calm authority, emotional stability. Your subconscious is now recreating that signature in you. Not by mimicking others, not by pretending, but by awakening what was always inside you. You're not becoming someone new. You're returning to the version of yourself you were supposed to be, before fear, stress, and scarcity ever got in the way. As you listen, your emotional signature stabilizes, softens, strengthens, aligns. This is the moment your inner world finally supports the wealth you're creating in the outer world. Integration of emotional abundance. Take a slow breath and notice how your body responds. Calmer, heavier, more grounded, or simply more present. Your emotional alignment with abundance is becoming permanent, not because of repetition, but because this transformation is happening at the level of identity. You're shifting from "I want abundance" to "I'm aligned with abundance." From "I hope money comes" to "Money naturally finds its way to me." From "I'm trying to survive" to "I'm ready to receive." This is your new emotional reality, and it will influence every action you take and every result you attract. In the next chapter, we go even.
Take a long, slow breath in, and as you exhale, feel your entire body enter a deeper place of calm, clarity, and quiet power. Because Chapter 6 isn't just another step. It's the integration phase. The moment where everything you've absorbed finally becomes part of who you are. This is where wealth stops being something out there and becomes something that responds to you. You've come a long way, and now you're ready for the final shift. The integration phase, where wealth aligns with your identity. Up to this point, you've learned how the subconscious receives suggestion, how it stores beliefs, how it reacts to emotion, and how it chooses to filter in or filter out from your reality. But this final chapter is where you and wealth become synchronized, where your mind stops chasing and starts attracting. Relax your shoulders just a little more. Let your breathing settle into an effortless rhythm. Let the muscles in your face soften. Let your inner world open. Because right now, your subconscious is at its highest point of receptivity. Step 1. The Wealth Identity Activation. Repeat silently in your mind. Money is drawn to who I am. Again, slower this time. Money is drawn to who I am. Feel each word as if it's imprinting itself into the deepest layers of your subconscious identity. Most people try to attract wealth with force, but you are doing it through alignment. When your subconscious believes you are the type of person who attracts money, your environment shifts, your decisions shift, your behaviors shift, and opportunities shift around you. You're not forcing abundance, you're matching abundance. And the moment identity matches intention, results follow. Step 2. Clearing the final blocks. There are 2 last limitations that stand between someone and true abundance. Fear of receiving more than you've ever had. Fear of losing what you receive. Both create energetic resistance.
Let's release them right now. Imagine the fear of receiving as a tightness in the chest. You might not have been aware of it before, but it's there. A subtle tension, a pressure, a hesitation. Now, imagine a warm gold light expanding inside your chest, pushing that tension outward, dissolving it softly, leaving nothing but openness. Good. Now focus on the stomach. That's where fear of loss usually hides. Imagine a soft wave of blue energy flowing through your abdomen, untying every knot, relaxing every muscle, releasing every fear. Your body just shifted into a state of receiving. Your subconscious just opened the gateway to abundance. Your energy system is no longer blocking wealth. It's attracting it. Step 3. Anchoring the wealth magnet state. Touch your thumb and index finger together. This is your subconscious anchor, your physical trigger for the wealth magnet state. Touch them softly and repeat internally, I attract wealth effortlessly. Money gravitates toward me. I am aligned with abundance. Your subconscious mind absorbs this anchor. It links the physical sensation to the emotional and energetic state you're in right now. From today on, whenever you touch these two fingers together, you'll naturally return to this mental state. Open, receptive, magnetic. This imprint is now yours permanently. Step 4. Stepping into the wealth timeline. Imagine a long golden line in front of you, a timeline of your life, but not the old one, not the timeline of struggle, limitation, or scarcity. This is the wealth timeline, a timeline where money flows without resistance, opportunities appear at the right time, ideas come easily, your energy and confidence elevate naturally, effort becomes supported instead of blocked. Now, imagine yourself taking a step forward onto that timeline. Feel the shift. Feel the clarity. Feel the sense of direction, like your life just realigned itself. This is not imagination. This is the subconscious accepting a new reality. Your reality. Step 5. The Wealth Magnet Affirmation Loop. Repeat these words internally as if your future self is saying them to you. Money seeks me. Opportunities choose me. Prosperity is drawn to my energy. I move through life with financial ease. I am a wealth magnet. Let each phrase fall deeper than the last. Let your mind absorb them. Let your nervous system adapt to them. Because from this moment on, wealth is not something you hope for. It is something you expect. Now, imagine the future version of you who already embodies this wealth identity. Notice how they stand. Notice how they breathe. Notice the calm they carry. Notice the confidence in their presence. Now, imagine them stepping toward you, closer, closer, until they stand directly in front of you. And now imagine merging with them, your energy blending, your confidence blending, your wealth frequency blending. You are no longer separate from the abundance you desire. You are the abundance you desire. This is your new baseline. This is your activated identity. This is your subconscious reality. You attract wealth not because you're trying to, but because you are aligned with it, emotionally, mentally, energetically, and unconsciously. You have completed the transformation. You are the wealth magnet, a complete and final integration. Now, take one final slow breath, and with that breath, let everything settle. Your subconscious has accepted the programming. Your identity has aligned with prosperity. Your emotional system is open to receiving. Your energy field is receptive and expansive. Your habits, actions, and intuition will now naturally pull you toward wealth in ways that feel effortless. This completes your journey. You began with curiosity, continued with discipline, and now you stand fully transformed, receptive, aligned, magnetic. This is your new financial identity. Carry it with you, live from it, and watch how the world around you shifts to match the person you've become. If this session resonated with you deeply, your final step is simple. Comment below, "I am a wealth magnet now." Writing it reinforces the identity in your subconscious and also shows the algorithm that this content helped you. And if you haven't already, like this video to anchor positivity. Subscribe to the channel to continue your mental transformation. Share this session with someone you want to see thrive. You did the work. You completed the journey. Now, watch the results unfold.